What is up, guys? My name is Gio.
My name is Maddie, and today we're here at Target to buy some toys and teach you guys about civic engagement.
Did you know that in the last US election, only about half of eligible voters actually voted? That means that more than half of the country's voices went into silence, and our laws were shaped by people who didn't vote. Today, we're going to be talking about civic engagement, what it is, and why it's important for people to vote. Civic engagement is any way that you as a member of society works to better your community, whether that's through politics, speaking about issues that you care about, or volunteering.
It's not just about voting once every 4 years. Civic engagement can be as simple as signing a petition, attending a town hall meeting, writing to your local representative, or even posting important information on social media.
Okay, I don't know exactly what we're looking for, but just some toys so we can have a little unboxing.
We're on the hunt looking for toys, but we can't find any.
Dog toy unboxing. We're in America's favorite section, the gun section. What kind of blind boxes are we looking for today?
We're looking for something really cute and something very kawaii.
Okay, so Scooby toilet count?
Yes.
They have OPS, but what even is this? Are you licking me? I want to find some LPS. I'm in the mood to open LPS. We found Cynthia Urbio, aka Jesus Christ. We don't even have a basket. Oh, okay. She wants Starbucks. We'll come back for our toy, but first, Starbies. Got ourselves a basket. The guy at the cash register kind of looks like Bad Bunny.
Grande.
What'd you get?
I don't even know. This isn't what I ordered.
Taste test. Tastes bad?
Oh no.
Where's those?
Where's the sugar?
Copy acquired. Let's go buy some toys.
Civic engagement is the heart of democracy. When we participate, we influence the policies all around us and everything that affects us, such as the environment, healthcare. All those legislations start when we participate civically. Think about the civil rights movement. All of that started with march-ins, sit-ins, community organization, and all of that was civic engagement. And that led to major policies and legislation being passed, like the Civil Rights Act. So that proves that civic engagement and community organization works. Even at a local level, decisions about parks, schools, all of that matters when we get civically engaged. If no one shows up to meetings, then no change can be made. An example of becoming civically engaged would be speaking out about what matters to you. For example, we don't want these LPS balls. We want actual LPSs. So we would contact Target authorities and tell them, please bring LPSs back. And we would also, since we're Americans, we have the right to civically protest. So we would get in front of the Target logo and say, we want LPSs back.
Politics feels intimidating. There are other ways you can engage.
You can mentor younger students. You can join a neighborhood cleanup.
You can start a community project.
You can support local journalism. The main point of this is that everyone can find a way to civically engage. Whether you're an introvert or extrovert, civic engagement is for everyone.
While we continue our search for toys, we can share some examples of how to be more civically engaged. Is voting. You can vote locally, you can vote in presidential elections, just your vote matters. Second example is volunteering for a local charity. That can be volunteering at your local soup kitchen, volunteering at a funeral home, volunteering at like an elder home, just volunteering anywhere. It helps your community. You're civically engaged. Another example of civic engagement would be protesting or being involved in peaceful demonstrations. So not jumping on cars and getting naked and twerking on a cop car, but
Not a good example.
not a good example. A good example would be protesting town hall, maybe, or protesting something that you feel is unfair, or just with signs peacefully. You think that's more peaceful instead of just riots or looting. Or another example of civic engagement is attending a school board meeting. So if there's something that you disagree with in your child's school or in your local community, such as the phone ban, you can go to a school board meeting and you can tell them, I hate this thing. I need you to change it now. That is part of being civically engaged. Another example is donating to causes. And this is important because a lot of people say that they're for something, yet they don't donate it to it. The last example of civic engagement is talking to your friends about what's going on in the community, or just talking about what's happening in the world right now. You know, I'm pretty sure politics is a hot topic for a lot of people, especially the youth, this coming generation. So you'll find yourself in more conversations about the economic state of the world right now. So they're all really good examples of being civically engaged. Do you follow any of those? Then you're definitely civic engagement. Engagement isn't just a big idea. It's something that you can start today. Look up your local representatives, figure out when your next local election is, or pick one issue that you care about and do something to help support it. Remember, your voice is powerful, so use it. Because when we engage, we're not just shaping our community, we're shaping the future.
We just left Target and we got all our finds, and we're gonna go back and unbox.
We'll see you all at the house. And we're back at home 2 days later.
And we got the blind boxes toys secured.
Yes, and we're going to be opening them and telling you guys different ways that you can be involved in civic engagement.
So today we're going to talk about the importance and benefits of civic engagement and why it matters for society.
So civic engagement is important because it keeps democracy alive. When more people participate, decisions reflect more voices rather than just a select few.
Also, communities that have higher civic participation also have better schools, safer communities, and stronger support systems.
Civic engagement should matter to you personally because it gives a sense of agency. Instead of feeling powerless about the news, you can actually shape the outcomes.
It also teaches critical skills such as communication, organizing, and leadership, which can help in school, work.
Okay, so now we're going to get to the fun part, opening the toys. And while we open our first package, we're going to give different examples of civic engagement. So which one do you want to open?
I'm feeling this one.
Ooh, which one do you want to get? Show the options.
There's all these different beautiful LPSs we can get.
There's the surfers, there's like fashionistas, there's a picnic,
unicorns,
and there's like Africa.
I really want this little pink one. I like this little lamb. What about you, Maddie?
I kind of want, well, I already have this one. So I think I want this one because it has the elephant.
Cute.
Okay, you can open it.
Go ahead. Okay, so tell them about different types of civic engagement. Another type of civic engagement is volunteering. Volunteering is very important because you're giving back to your community. And whether it's at a food bank, a school, or a park cleanup, volunteering helps to fill gaps where the government can't do it all. Let's open these toys!
Let's open it up!
Okay, so I would just like a little cutesy thing. I like cute stuff. I like pink. So let's see what I get. Oh my god.
Oh my god, what'd you get?
There's like three in here.
There's a lot. Oh, open it. It's the one that I, oh my god. Oh, it's the one that I wanted.
It's a little elephant.
It's so
Africa
cute.
one.
It's literally Africa.
This
If
is
you're
so
from Africa,
cute. Okay,
why
let's
are
put
you
her
white?
down.
Next one is... Oh, it's so cute. He's definitely fruity.
Got a
Rose
monkey
is
and
like
an elephant. We got Africa.
Wait, let's see. Yay, our first one.
Can you imagine living in a country where you couldn't have lunch, drink from the same water fountain, or even go to the same school as someone just based off of their race or their skin color?
That was literally America 75 years ago. Yeah, that's right. We're built off racism.
So today, we're looking at one of the most powerful examples of civic engagement in U.S. history, the Civil Rights Movement, and how ordinary people changed the world for good.
In the 1950s and early 1960s, racial segregation and discrimination were legal in many parts of the U.S. Black Americans were denied equal access to schools, jobs, voting, and even public spaces, including bathrooms, water fountains, and even some classrooms. And schools, actually.
And restaurants.
And buses. So there's a lot of like famous advocates from the civil rights movement. Some more notorious ones are Rosa Parks and Martin Luther King Jr., along with John Lewis. And these guys helped establish the civil rights movement. Time to open!
A lot of these famous activists formed grassroots organizations like the NAACP, the SNCC, which is the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, and a lot of local church groups also helped speak out. So everyone, everyday citizens, students, parents, workers, they all risked their safety to speak out for what mattered to them.
Let's see the man in the box.
So during the civil rights movement, there was a lot of different engagement methods, such as protests and marches, like the March on Washington in 1963. Hundreds and thousands of people were brought together to demand change for better.
Let's see what this is. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my god. Some other examples of civic engagement present during the civil rights era were sit-ins and boycotts. So college students would stage sit-ins at segregated lunch counters, and some communities would boycott buses in cities like Montgomery to protest unfair laws. And that's where Rosa Parks actually never gave up her seat. And then she got arrested.
Other ways that Black people during the civil rights movement, civically engaged were they started voter registration drives. So volunteers went into really dangerous and poor areas to help Black citizens register to vote so they could speak up and use their voice, despite the nation not wanting them to.
Oh, she looks like Rarity. She's so cute. See what they came with. They came with a bunch of little goodies. Ooh, they're so cute. Okay, so they came with this little pink Polaroid camera, purple headband.
It's adorable.
That's so cute. And then this little pink necklace. We'll give it to the horse.
So cute.
So cute.
But that will be for the very end.
Yes.
So
Keep watching.
keep watching. As a result of all the ways people became civically engaged during the civil rights movement, all of that activism put a lot of pressure on Congress to act and to change the laws. So in 1964, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Civil Rights Act. This outlawed segregation in public places and banned employment discrimination based on race, color, religion, sex, or national origin.
It was a real one.
Yeah.
It was one of the most significant civil rights laws in U.S. history, and it wouldn't have happened without years of grassroots civic engagement.
And so all of this activism has left a lasting impact on our country. The Civil Rights Act paved way for lots of future progress, like the Voting Rights Act of 1965, and it inspired other movements, like the women's rights movement to LGBTQ movements, all of this in the search for equality. So the lesson, civic engagement works. Ordinary people using their voices together can rewrite the laws of the land.
Narwhal swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion.
Oh my god. Significant.